Hey guys, Cajun here, and welcome back to more World of Warcraft Classic. Last time we finished up everything that we could do in Forest, and we made it on down to Westfall. So now we're going to start off. We last spoke with Horatio Lane, and murder was the case that they gave me as our current quest. So we got to go speak to various homeless people and gather clues about the murders. So that's what we'll do. We'll go talk to these homeless people. Hey, excuse me. Get lost. Maybe a couple copper will loosen your tongue. Now tell me, did you see who killed the Furl Bros? Here's have some. Listen, pal, I don't want any trouble, okay? I didn't see who murdered him, but I sure heard it. A lot of yelling. Human voices, you dig? Now get out of here before I change my mind about beating you up and taking your shoes. Okay. Oh wow, they're again. They're. What the heck just happened? Check her pockets. You want to talk? Pay up. Okay, so we don't talk to the transients. Let's talk to this drifter. You want to talk? Pay up. Here you go. I didn't see who killed him, bub, but I got a whiff. Smelled rich, kind of like you. Damn shame, too. Furl Bros were a fixture around here. Nice people, always willing to share a meal or a patch of dirt. Alright, let's see. West Plains Drifter. Have some copper. Who killed the Furl Bros? I'll tell you who killed the Furl Bros. King Varian Rin, that's who. And he's killing the rest of us too. One bum at a time. The only thing I can tell you is that I saw some gnolls leaving the place a few hours before the law arrived. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Talk to one more individual. Because these transients, well, I don't think will tell me anything. Oh, here we go. Between you and me, Between you and me and the tree, Murlocs killed the Furrow Bros. Yup, saw with my own two eyes. Think they've been casing the joint for days, maybe months. They left in a hurry once they got wind of Johnny Law and the idiot brigade over there. Alright, so it seems we have gnolls, Murlocs, or humans. So we are nowhere near where we need to be for clues. Okay.
Greetings.
Gnolls and Murlocs? Horse poopy, pal. Gnolls and Murlocs didn't kill these people. I've seen what Gnolls and Murlocs do to people that they kill, and this isn't it. Too pretty. Too perfect. Furthermore, the Furl Bros had been squatting on this farm for 5 years. No, whoever wiped them out had a reason. This is murder, plain and simple, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Give me some strength.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, we got a few available quests. Hot on the trail, the Riverpaw clan.
Be careful.
Seeing as how we have no other leads, we may as well chase down the information you got. There are a couple of Riverpaw Knoll camps in the area. Track them down and search for clues. Bring back anything that you might find. Isolate your search to the Riverpaw Knolls and Scouts. Okay?
For the Alliance.
And what about the Murlocs? As pointless as I think that this is going to be, we need to investigate all of our leads. I need you to head out to the longshore west of here, on the coast, and shake up some Murlocs. Try to find a clue or some info that can help shed light on the murders. Return to me if you get lucky, rookie. You got it, Horatio. So we know to... Okay, so let's just head up here and then down this way. I did see a... Yep, there we go. A Riverpaw Knoll up here.
I need to get rid of it. I can't cast that yet.
Ah, I got it. Nice, that was easy. Oh, shit. Discovered the longshore. Alright. Boy, Murloc, come here. I got something for you. Smack. I'm rooted. Oh, no. Sandcrawler. Small barnacled clam. We'll open that up in a second. Still no clue. It's always the murlocs that give you the trouble. What is that? Poisonous stab? Nature damage inflicted every 3 seconds. Time between attacks increased. Oh, okay, movement speed. Captain Sanders' treasure map. This waterlogged parchment is about to disintegrate.
If ye be reading this, it means that old Captain Sanders is in a watery grave. So my treasure is yours now. You just need to follow the clues. First, you need to find me footlocker. It's probably half buried in a sand by now, along the western coast of Westfall near the shipwreck. There be lots of shipwrecks here, but only one rusty anchor on the coast. Find that anchor, and you'll find me locker. Look in there for the next clue.
Alright, looks like we're going on a treasure hunt, boys. Sweet. Let's see if I can find this clue, though, before I head out. Broken barn door. A shield? I mean, it's worse than my current one, but that's hilarious. Oh, shoot. Captain Sanders' hidden treasures all the way down there? I mean... might as well, right? Let's see if we can find this clue real quick, though. The clams real quick. I do hope you guys are enjoying the series as we've been playing through it. Been trying to record as I can with work and whatnot, but appreciate you guys for watching. What I would appreciate more if these murlocs dropped what I needed. There we go, murloc clue. Very nice. Alright, so before we go and get the clue, we're gonna go down and get the treasure.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, we can read the clue. The letter is missing entries as ink has washed away in many places. Every form of has been based on the antagonism of oppressing and oppressed. Nothing to lose but your chains. The past cannot be forgotten, cannot be forgiven, will rise again. Interesting. You know, let's get off of the coast. And stay interrupted, nerd. Haha. Run! Oh, shoot. Oh, dang it. Oh, don't daze me. And they poisoned me, too. Shoot.
That's still recharging.
You know what? We'll make our way down to the treasure. Whoa! Okay. Okay! Oh, you threw me right into a fucking buzzard. That's it. Man, I am just running into everything. Maybe bleed. Horatio, help! Help me! What is this area? Thugs? Furlbro's Pumpkin Farm. Jesus.
That spell.
What is that?
I can't cast that yet.
Hey, level 13. Nice. What'd I get? Redemption. Brings a dead ally back to life. Very cool. Now I can revive people. Stay interrupted. Help me. And they really do not care. Alright, let's talk to Hobo Air. New flight path discovered. Very cool. What's this? Gypsy Buckler of Agility. New shield. Tiny ass shield. What the hell? Alright, we made it back to the Jansenstead. We decided to come here first because the treasure is a little bit far away, so. Let's see what Horatio has to tell us.
Well met.
So we'll start with the Murlocs.
Light bless you.
Actually, no, we'll start with the
Go with honor, friend. Be
Riverpaw.
careful.
Find anything on the knolls? Well, yeah, here's his clue.
For the Alliance.
Is this supposed to be some kind of joke? Because I'm not laughing. Bits and pieces of red cloth? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Be careful.
Well, here, what about the Murlocs? How goes the Murloc hunt?
Go with honor, friend.
Nice find, rookie. I think I have a stack of those on my desk back at the station. We're basically back to square one. What do we know? Someone that likes to write fiction about the past sent the Furlbros a letter. Looks like we got ourselves a real history mystery.
Light bless you.
Meet Two-Shoed Lou. Looks like we got ourselves a real whodunit here, rookie. Unfortunately, it looks like the locals aren't willing to talk, and the clues you got off the Knolls and Murlocs are damn near worthless. We're going to have to initiate plan. Be on the lookout for Two-Shoed Lou. Two-Shoed Lou is an old confidential informant of mine, who, ironically, makes his home at the Furlbros' old pumpkin farm. Head west to the farm and find out what Lou knows. If he gives you any guff, tell him that Horatio sent you.
For the Alliance.
Alright, so now we're going back to the pumpkin farm, which is over there. And we're going to go talk to Two-Shoed Lou. Cool. Alright, we're back at the pumpkin patch. So we're going to go talk to Two-Shoed Lou, which is this guy right over here with a nice little top hat on. Hey, Lou. Look, we ain't got no room for no more... Horatio sent you? Right then. How can I help you? He's not here, is he? He knows I wasn't hiding from him, right? Was just trying to lay low and all that, you know? Listen, I really shouldn't be talking to you, but I owe Horatio a favor or two. I don't really know nothing about what happened to the Furlbros, but I might be able to point you in the right direction. Lou hands you a large crate. That crate used to be my home before I struck it rich. Now I'm living the life every hobo dreams of. Right, so you take that there living crate, and head to the Jangalode mine, southwest of here. Head to the back of the mine, and once there, hide in the crate. Okay? What about you? Jim Campbell's McHannigan? Back before these damn kobolds gave me a permanent limb, I used to be William Pestel's #1 candle supplier. Hell, I even came up with the line, I take candle. Yeah, that was me. Kobold would say, you no take candle. And I just respond, I take candle, and I bash the brains in. Oh, good times, the best times. Now, can't even use the bathroom without assistance. You want to help me? Kill me some kobolds. You'll find a good load of them in the nearby mine. Alright, so if we do, oh, we get a nice little hammer. You got it, buddy. And what do you want, Mama Celeste? Life in Westfall's hard, Sonny. Every day's a struggle. We can sometimes go weeks without a decent meal. That's why it's important that we all help each other out. Maybe you can lend a hand, eh? I'm making dirt pies and I need some ingredients. Get me some fresh dirt from the pumpkin patch out front and a bundle of coyote tails. You'll find coyotes wandering around in the wilds of Westfall. Get moving, we got mouths to feed. Alright, lady, how much dirt do you want? 5 dirt? That's a lot of dirt. I mean, I'll do it. Come here, coyote. Schmeck. Thanks for that tail. What about you? Oink. Another one.
It's too far away.
3 tails. Dang it. I was trying to get it to where he doesn't crush and bite me. 4 tails. Boom, last tail. Nice. We'll go ahead and return to Mama Celeste before we head to the mine. Okay, so yeah, it wants me to go through here. Oh, sorry. Dirt pies don't make themselves usually. Well, here's your tails and dirt. Just smelling you coming got my stomach rumbling. We're gonna eat like kings tonight. Alright, well, thanks for the Westfall pie. Ooh, a pouch. Man, I need to sell some stuff. Is there anybody in here that I can sell to? Let's see. No. They're all asleep. Alright, off to the mine. Why did I take on 3 at once?
That's still recharging.
That's why I take on 3 at once. Let's go.
That spell.
Keep myself fed. Look at that. Easy. See you guys once we get to the back of the mine. Boom, and that's all the kobolds. Nice. So now I'm going to, I guess, go through here. Maybe?
Isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Maybe not. Hang on. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way? Go through here?
I can't cast that yet.
Ours you to be at the end.
Isn't ready yet.
Here we go. Right here? Yep, okay. Glub talk to Foreman. Uh-oh.
What little Jimmy want? Why you call Glub Talk?
Sad. Is this the life that you had hoped for, Glub Talk? Running 2-bit extortion operations out of a cave?
Glub Talk crush you!
Oh, will you? Do you dare cross that line and risk your life? You may attempt to kill me and fail, Or you may take option 2.
What option 2?
You join me and I shower wealth and power upon you.
So Glub Talk have 2 choices? Die or be rich and powerful? Glub Talk take choice 2.
I thought you'd see it my way. I will call you when the dawning is upon us. Alright, now I gotta go back and talk to the homies back at the pumpkin patch. I will see you guys once we get back there. Alright, we are back. Decided to use the Hearthstone to go back to Goldshire, sell off some stuff, and then fly on down here. So now we are back. Let's talk to Jim Candles McCannigan.
Oh, sweet justice! Killing those kobolds won't make me walk like a normal person, and it sure won't get me a job, but damn, it does it feel good. Here, I think I got something for you from my kobold hunting days.
Maybe you could put it to good use. I will definitely take that hammer.
Yes.
All right, two-shoot Lou, what you want? Lou puts his hands to his ears and starts talking loudly. I hear it. I don't want to know it. I don't care. That kind of information is liable to get you killed around these parts. I got one more bit of information for you, and then we're done. Level 14, nice. And I got Flash of Light. A couple of thugs recently showed up at the farm, causing all kinds of trouble. I don't know where they came from or who they're working for, but I know they're bad news. I may have overheard them talking about subjects that might interest you. If you're interested, you'll find the thugs back behind the farmhouse. If you get caught or killed, I don't know you, never seen you. Good luck, kid. I forgot to say, guys, we've officially reached over 1 gold. Nice. Oh, that's the mace from before, okay. Oh, look at that, we got some stat increase. Let's go ahead and take a quick second to examine our character. Show character from here we go. 41 strength, nice. Nice. No ranged, no spell, nice. Alright, very cool. I'd never take a look at all this stuff. Alright, let's go eavesdrop on the thugs. Did you meet her? Yep, she's for real. She wanted me to tell you, Lugs, that she appreciates the job that we did for her on the Forral Bros. Gave me a pile of gold to split with you all. See her face? Is it really? Whoa, what do we have here? Looks like we have ourselves an eavesdropper, boys. Who, me? Only one thing to do with the lousy good-for-nothing eavesdropper. Die! Alright.
That's still a job.
Is it just one shot?
Isn't ready yet.
Oh, sorry, let me break my seal. And then, boom! Back to two-shoot Lou. Man, those thugs did not even stand a chance. What was that? You were standing right here. What the hell did you see? Speak up. I didn't see nothing. He died of natural causes. Natural causes? 2 bullets in the chest and his shoes are on his head. What kind of a natural death would that be? Doesn't look good, rookie. This was an execution. Whoever did this was sending a message. A message for anyone that would dare snitch on those criminals. It would appear that poor Lou really put his foot in his mouth. Wow. Riveting. Poor Lou.
Light be with you.
We're dealing with an organization here, rookie. You don't just off the richest bum in Westfall in broad daylight and leave no witnesses. Someone with a lot of power is behind these murders. What have you learned so far? Well, there's a level 90 gnome rogue on a dragon that just appeared. Hello.
Be careful.
So what do we know so far? We need to follow the clues. Over at the Jensen said you found a water-soaked letter and some scraps of red cloth. Here at the Furlbros, you overheard a conversation between some shadowy figure and an ogre mage. You also got a confession to the murder from a bunch of thugs, whom you then killed. Something isn't adding up, rookie. There's an old couple southeast of here, at the Saldaean's farm. Head over there and speak with Farmer Saldaean. Find out what he knows.
Light bless you.
Alright. Off to the Saldaean farm then. Alright, we're at the Saldaean's farm. Let's go talk to Farmer Saldaean. It's probably Saldean, but I'm just going to continue saying Saldaean. What's this? Harvest Watcher? Yeah, Scarecrow coming to life. Goodbye. A defective gear. Farmer Saldaean.
Need help?
Been in Westfall all my life, brother. I can remember a day when Westfall was the luscious land this side of the Stranglethorn Vale. Those days are long gone. While we no longer have Defias causing problems, the fallout from their reign of terror can still be felt. To make matters worse, we're in the worst economic downturn of history. All that gold we spent on fighting the Scourge left anyone not in a military-related occupation jobless and then eventually homeless. Guess where all those people ended up.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, Horatio Lane? That man is a scumbag, dirty as my underwear. Listen, friend, I don't often give out advice like this, but you seem like a good man. Get out of Westfall. You're already in way over your head. And now all you're doing now is putting your neck on the chopping block.
Light bless you.
Well,
Go with honor, friend.
times are tough, brother. With the downtrodden masses of Stormwind migrating into Westfall, resources are stretched as thin as they've ever been. These people are restless and in need of help. Our own farmhouse has been serving as a halfway house for years. Salma does the best that she can to keep our guests alive. But sometimes the Watchers get 'em. Watchers are those twisted abominations roaming my fields, a little present left behind by the Defias, before they were driven off. Help us!
Be careful.
You got it. Talk to your wife first, Selma.
Well met.
Hello, dear. Welcome to our home. You don't look like you're homeless. Have you come to help us? If so, you're just in time. I'm planning dinner for the young ones and need a few simple ingredients. If you could help get me some okra, gore-tusk flanks, and stringy flesh ripper meat, I can make my famous Westfall stew. You'll find all the ingredients near our farm. Just be careful of the Harvest Watchers. They are merciless killers. Ooh, I'll get a new belt if I do. You got it. Alright, let's get some stuff. Ooh, Voltros, that's a beast. Take that okra. Come on down here. I did not mean to interrupt you, I apologize. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Tiger's Eye, nice. You have found what appears to be the heart of a Harvest Watcher. From the sound being emitted by the device, you can tell that it's still fully functional.
Perhaps you should return it to Farmer Saldan. Okay. I'll return that to him once I'm finished. Alright, got our last Gore-Tusk flank. And that's our last Harvest Watcher. Nice. The only thing we gotta worry about now is just the the Flesh Rippers.
That spell is ready.
And that's the last Flesh Ripper meat. Very nice. Let's run on back and talk to the Saldans. Alright, we're back at the farm. We'll talk to the wife first, excuse me. Selma.
Hello.
Food will be ready as soon as I have all the ingredients. Hurry! Well, here you go. Bless your heart, dear. These poor orphans haven't had a hot meal in days. Looks like we all have enough left over to help feed many more of the homeless of Westfall. I will take that belt from you, my lady. You want to put that on?
King's honor, friend.
Farmer Saldan, before I say anything to you, I got some stuff I would like to sell.
For the
Alright.
Alliance. What can I do?
First, times are tough.
Light bless you.
Thank you, brother. You've done Selma and I a great service, and I promise that it won't be soon forgotten. I don't have much money, but you're welcome to what I do have.
For the Alliance.
Well, here,
Go
Heart of the
with honor,
Watcher.
friend.
What have you got there, Paladin?
Be careful.
Is that the heart of one of the Watchers? I've heard stories about using one of these to power up a Watcher for personal use. Of course, I'm really in no shape to try such things myself.
Light bless you.
It's alive. From what I've heard, all you really need to do is find a suitable harvest golem and drop in the heart. Once you've done that, you should be able to take full control of the creature. I think there's a whole field of overloaded harvest golems west of here at the Molson Farm. Look for the arcs of electricity. Should you manage to get it working, use the golem to destroy the energized harvest reapers at the old Molson Farm. Those monsters are much more destructive than the ones on our farm. Alright, cool, yeah, I'll do that, and I'll get some nice little gloves from it.
Go with honor, friend.
You have our
Be
thanks.
careful.
It's been many years since anyone has offered to lend us aid, Paladin. Had you not come along, we might not have made it through the coming winter. You have proven yourself to be a selfless individual, a person that we can trust. I only wish we had something of value to offer you. While I have no information to assist you in your crusade to bring the Furlborough's murderer to justice, perhaps my wife can help. Speak to Selma inside and she will tell you what you need to know before you leave.
For the
Okay.
Alliance.
Selma, what do you got for me?
Need help?
Of course, dear. Our little girl works at the Sentinel Hill and is very close with the homeless of Westfall. Perhaps she has overheard something. Before you go, let me wrap up the Westfall stew and tell you a little bit about our dear girl.
Have a good one.
Ooh, level up, level 15, and I get Reckoning. So we're gonna put like threat generation stuff up here. Yeah. About 4 years ago, in the dead of night, a little girl walked right into our farmhouse and collapsed on the floor. Nobody had a clue as to her identity. The poor little thing had no recollection of who she was or where she came from. Truly a lost soul. Soon after, we adopted the little girl and named her Hope, for that is what she represented. She is now a young lady, caring for the destitute and homeless of Westfall. Take my Westfall stew to her at Sentinel Hill, south of here.
Safe travels.
Yeah, sure thing. So, yeah, we're gonna go do the Harvest Golem first. 'Cause when I was fighting these Harvest Watchers earlier, I did see the bolts of electricity like zooming across, so I think it's gonna be right over here. Just gotta sneak past. Right there. Yep, yep. Ooh, there we go. We're in. So what do we gotta do? Reapers. Gotta destroy some Reapers. What's this? Fires the booster rockets, increasing its speed. Oh. And we are done with the Reapers. Just about. Yep, there we go. Nice. Now we're running back to the farm.
That spell is
Go ahead and kick me out then. Okay, there we go. Night Elf Hunter. Alright. Farmer Saldan, what you got for me?
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
It actually worked? That's incredible, Paladin. Hopefully that takes care of the harvest golem problem here in Westfall. We'll definitely take those gloves from your
For the
partner.
Alliance.
Thank you. Put those on.
Light
And
and
sell these other ones back to you. And sell that to you.
careful.
Alright. But that was good. That was a good little progress there made. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Catch us next time as we go down to Sentinel Hill in Westfall. And go see what's going on with the hidden treasure on the other side of the map too. But thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. Until next time, take care.